How y'all doing today? If you're new to my channel, my name is Tasha Marie TMR. How you doing, baby? All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in today to another edition of the Car Chronicles. If you have not yet subscribed to your girl, please do so now. I would greatly appreciate it. Please hit the like button. Please make sure you click your notification bell, and when you do, there's 3 options. Please click the top option, which is all, so you can be notified anytime I put out new content. Thank you so much. Oh God. Okay, you guys, we're gonna talk a little bit today. I got a couple stories I wanted to share with you guys. If you guys did not see my vlog I put out yesterday on Sunday, it was about the CNN anchor Victor Blackwell and his emotional commentary that he gave on CNN, speaking on an article about Donald Trump. If you have not, if you're interested in that type of stuff, please go check that video out. I will leave the link to that video probably right here. In this corner, you guys can click on it and go watch it, okay? All right, y'all. So we're gonna start off first talking about this young lady in, I believe the city is pronounced Moultrie, Georgia. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the clip right now, and y'all let me know what y'all think when we come back, okay?
Moments when the fight started on Friday outside Thomas Beauty Supply. As you can see in the red shirt, Karen Harrison is holding her baby. She is then hit by another woman who is standing beside the car. It happened so quickly, but suddenly, the baby is no longer in her hands. People nearby run to pick the baby up. Others try to break up the fight. Police say when Harrison took the baby to the hospital the next day, she said the baby fell at home, which they later found out was not the case. The fight is something that's hard for even police to wrap their heads around.
It's very disturbing that, you know, 2 adults would fight in a public place, especially while holding a 3-month-old child in our arms.
Harrison faces a number of charges tonight, including felony murder and child neglect.
All right, y'all see that? Wasn't that sad? So, as you can hear the reporter reporting that the young lady that was holding a baby and another young lady were getting into an altercation, an argument. Then it looks like, of course we couldn't hear, sorry, I'm going under an underpass. We couldn't hear what was going on, but we could see, it looks like the lady who wasn't holding the baby struck the other lady, okay, that was holding a baby, and immediately on instinct it was for her to react. Unfortunately, she forgot her baby was in her hand. Now I'm gonna say she forgot, I don't know, because again, you guys, I'm not there, this is my opinion, okay? Just impulse was to strike back and dropped her baby. Thank God there was a person that was standing by and picked the baby up, because as y'all can see from the video, y'all, they just kept on scrapping. It's like she forgot that she dropped her baby on the ground. 3 months old, you guys. Oh my Lord. So here's the thing. It was a friend of hers that was there. Well, the friend gave false statements. She and the friend both gave false statements. The friend is facing charges too now. The friend, she got out on bond, $5,000 bond. She got out, but the mother is still in jail, facing the charges that you heard. Instead of her, like I would think when that baby fell to the ground, the baby was crying. Like the baby had to be crying, right? That was a long fall for a 3-month-old baby. Y'all, instead of her taking that baby immediately to the hospital, she took the baby home. And I guess the next day she seen the baby wasn't breathing or something, and then she took the baby to the hospital. And the baby was deceased. Now, I'm going to tell you something. That lady is going to have to live with that for the rest of her life. Now, she does have other children. I don't know the ages of those children. And the friend, there's another video clip that I seen that was describing the incident. and where the friend that got charged too, she was talking, and she was saying how much the mother loves all her children, and I'm not saying she didn't love her. I'm sure that woman did. It's just that sometimes, y'all, you got to know when to stop being so rowdy, body. You know, I understand that she was defending herself, but was it worth losing your child? Like, sometimes you got to know what battles to pick. You got to know how to pick your battles, okay? And from my observation, that wasn't one she probably needed to pick. Or if anything, if you felt like you was getting ready to fight, baby, you should put the baby down. When you felt like that. But again, you guys, hindsight is 20/20. I'm pretty sure she's, wherever she is now, she's thinking, like, of course they probably, you know, they're going to charge her, and she might, you know, do some time behind. I don't know, y'all, because I'm not a judge or a jury. But I think the guilt of the careless act, that happened like 30 seconds. She's gonna forever live with that for the rest of her life. Like, to me, that's enough conviction right there. To know that you were the cause of your baby dying. The only thing I fought that young lady on is not seeking medical attention immediately. They said in the news clip, had she sought medical attention quicker, it's a possibility the baby could have survived. Don't know. We'll never know, because we never got a chance to find out. So yeah, you guys, that's sad. Okay, so was in Georgia again, y'all, and I'm gonna show you the clip of this young lady and her incident right now.
Layton County Sheriff's deputies have arrested a woman after they say she stabbed her 3-year-old daughter repeatedly. The sheriff's office was called to the woman's apartment on Tuesday night. They say the mother, 31-year-old Brittany Jackson, told officers that 2 men had come into the home with guns looking for the child's father, and then stabbed the little girl several times in her groin and buttocks. Now, the girl later told investigators it was her mother who stabbed her. Jackson was tracked down at a home in Atlanta where she was arrested.
All right, y'all see that? Okay, what y'all think? Like, in the comments, y'all let me know y'all opinions and views on these incidents. Now, I don't just pick these, like, this stuff already happened, and I come across the information and I find it interesting, and I just want to share it, because some people don't know what's going on all over the world, right? Some people are just really, they only know what's going on in their city. But it's stuff happening everywhere, y'all, not just on YouTube. You know, it's stuff happening in people's real lives, you know. But this young lady, yeah, stabs her baby in the groin and the buttocks, calls the police and told the police some intruder broke in. They must have been looking for her baby daddy, or boyfriend, or whatever he was to her, and attacked the child. Now, as y'all seen from the news article, that story was false. She eluded the police until they finally caught her in southwest Atlanta. I'm just trying to figure out why this young lady would do that to her child, her 3-year-old child. Luckily, the baby survived those injuries and was able to tell the police that her mama did that to her. Can you imagine how traumatizing that was for that 3-year-old? Not to only go to endure that pain of those stab wounds, but then to have to tell these strange people that's asking her a lot of questions how that happened to her and who did it. Like, at the end of the day, y'all, why are we doing this to our children? Like, why? Like, I get if you're dealing with some demons, but why are you putting that out on your child? Or are you mad at the father of the kids and all this old craziness? Like, I'm just not understanding. Like, it just goes to show you, y'all, we are truly living in the last and evil days. Like, the things that's going on in the world, you guys, is clearly in the Bible, in the book of Revelations. And again, you guys, I'm not no Bible thumper. But, you know, I do read it. And I do know about it. And I'm just saying, y'all, when you go to bed at night, if you're a person who says prayers, you got to pray for everybody. And some might say, well, that's not gonna work, because it's not changing anything. I do that already. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, that's all you got. So you got to use what you have, right? Hopefully this young lady who did this to her 3-year-old baby gets the help that she needs, because obviously she needs some help. Prayerfully, she would not be able to do that to her own child or any other child ever again. I'm not saying that she needs to be in jail for the rest of her life, but she needs to be there long enough to know, don't you ever pull that again on anybody or whatever. Like, y'all, it's sad. It's just, honey, I be looking, like, I have some other stories, y'all, that I'm gonna share with y'all throughout the week that I found, and I'm just sitting here shaking my head like, my God, like, this is just so horrible. You know, but I'm gonna go back to the young lady who dropped her baby in the midst of fighting with another woman. You know, I'm pretty sure if that woman could do that all over again, y'all know the feeling. Y'all know we you know how we say, child, if I was 20 again, there were some things I would do different. And I'm pretty sure this young woman, if she could turn back the hands of times, A, she probably would have just not been bothered whatever this woman was saying to her. That's A. B, if she was just gonna fight, she probably would have just politely handed her baby off to somebody else to take care of. Or C, she probably never would have even went to the Chinese shop or the beauty supply store that day. And at the end of the day, they asked, I remember, if you guys remember listening, the news reporter said that the other woman that was involved in the fight, the actual one that did the first blow, there was no charges on her as of yet. Like, at this moment, do y'all think charges need to be filed on her? The woman who struck her first, the one that was standing inside the car door, do y'all think charges should be struck on her? Y'all let me know in the comments if you think charges should be it's not struck, if charges should be served on her. I'm sorry, y'all, my little thing is moving all around. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Do I think charges should be brought up on the lady, the other woman involved in the fight? Yes. Because y'all could have handled that disagreement a whole different way. Because I guarantee you, whatever they was arguing over was not worth losing that woman. It wasn't her losing her child, her sitting in jail facing time, her being away from her other children, and everybody else involved. It wasn't worth them catching a case. I'm gonna just say it like that. I don't know, y'all. Alright, y'all, that's it for the Car Chronicles today. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all thought about those two stories. When it's all said and done, y'all, we can only pray for new beginnings for everybody involved in all these stories, in both of these stories, I should say. Until the next time, y'all, see y'all in the next video. Okay? Remember, y'all, sub what you love. Bye-bye.